Canelo Alvarez is looking lean ahead of his fight against Terence Crawford. Plus, the weigh-in results for this once-in-a-lifetime showdown. Hey everybody, welcome back to Quick Talk. During the final press conference, Canelo Alvarez showed up looking like the version of himself that fought Golovkin a few years back. Now, Canelo admitted that training for Terence Crawford definitely brought him back to the fundamentals of boxing. And based on how lean Canelo is, it's quite obvious that he indeed was focused on making sure that he's fast and agile for this mega fight. Canelo also said that he's ready to prove all his critics wrong, many of whom have labeled Canelo Alvarez for being all power without skills. Now, in a prior interview, Canelo said that training for Crawford is obviously different in comparison to his previous opponents. Now, for a hot minute, Canelo had to mostly rely on other forms of skill sets since he's fighting much bigger opponents. Canelo also added that he didn't need to use his other skills such as being slick because his opponents were mostly slower than him anyway. However, with Terence Crawford, it's a different story. For the first time in recent memory, Canelo's not only fighting someone his own size, but also he's fighting somebody that requires him to be a version of himself that we haven't seen in a while. With that said, Canelo admitted that he's gonna have to use all of these skills that's been on standby mode for a while now. Now, Canelo and Crawford have both made the required weight, with both fighters weighing in at 167.5 pounds. Once again folks, there are no rehydration clauses for this fight, and come fight night, both Canelo and Crawford are expected to come in at their usual walk-around weight, with both men pretty much projected to weigh the same. Now, it'll be interesting how not draining himself this time around would benefit Terence Crawford. While he may be powerful in theory, he also lacks the experience of going toe-to-toe with someone like Canelo, with his heaviest professional opponent being Israel Madrimov at 154. Folks, the speculations are coming to an end as we get closer to Canelo versus Crawford. With that said, personally, I think Canelo Alvarez is going to win based on all the pros and cons that both fighters are bringing in come fight night. However, if Crawford wins, I wouldn't be mad either, nor will I make excuses for Canelo. Because at the end of the day, I just want to see a great fight, and I'm hoping that Netflix and their servers can handle this. What about you though? Who do you got between Canelo and Crawford? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.